Pearl. The pink one. The other one. The other pink one. Anyway, Pink Pearl has been a topic of debate for longer than I have been a member of the Steven Universe fandom. A sort of MacGuffin, if you will. Who is she? What's she like? Does she belong to Pink Diamond? Where is she? What happened to her? It's been an ongoing debate and topic of discussion for longer than I can even remember. And the funny thing is, when she first appeared, people instantly... Well, did we know? Because we saw her get mind controlled, but everybody just kind of sort of knew that was Pink Pearl. Or am I remembering things wrong? Nah, I probably am. But then her color faded and then she turned... We knew something was up. We knew that wasn't White Pearl because of the placement of her gem. So it was so intriguing, and the answers that we didn't even get were just not, I guess, by the end of the show when everyone's colors came back and we saw her pink. It was supposed to be, oh, she was pink. We knew, sis. We been knew. So when Steven Universe Future came around and the topic of her eye came up, we all just assumed that was White Diamond's doing, but then the show had to pull a 180 and say, no, that was Pink Diamond. And I've already made my feelings on the topic clear enough in that episode live reaction, so you can go and watch that. But we're here to discuss the fact of, did Volleyball ever get her eye back? And I've also been told that her being called Volleyball is very insensitive because volleyballs get beaten around and she's like an abuse survivor from two different diamonds. Despite the fact that it kills me inside, I have to admit that Pink Diamond technically abused her, even if it was unintentional, but she did. And we can all agree White Diamond abused the living heck out of this woman. Like 10,000 years, I think she said, of memories just gone. And everyone's like, oh, yo. God, I hate the hypocrisy in this fandom. But her eye, okay. It was never confirmed whether she got it back or not. And in the final episodes of the series, sorry, I was about to say season, the show went out of its way to hide her eye. So I am of the belief that why would you hide it if it was back? Well, some could argue, no, we want to leave it ambiguous, it's up to the fans. And I think, no, her eye didn't come back and they're hiding it because of they're afraid of backlash. I know that's a weak reason. So instead of just showing us her eye didn't come back, it was just easier to hide it, because honestly, it felt like an afterthought to hide it. Like, the way they did it was just so random and it was so annoying. But why would they hide the fact that she got her eye back? Like, literally, she got fixed. Steven Universe is all about, the show ever since it's been created is all about healing and growing and learning from your mistakes and being better than you once were. Why then would an abuse survivor not have confirmation that they're better? Like, it's ambiguous if she got past her abuse or not. That's super weird to me, especially from a show like Steven Universe. But the real reason why I don't believe that she got fixed is not even because of all that bullshit emotional mumbo jumbo, which is sweet, but because the reason why is flawed to begin with. Because if you look at gems, they're more like computer programming. So having a heartfelt conversation and looking deep within yourself is good, but that won't fix the programming that she was broken to begin with. Because as the computer said, this thing is like on a psychological level. So whereas some gems get injured and deformed, like when Amethyst usually hurts herself, when she cracked her gem, that was like a deformity. So maybe when I don't know, Pink Diamond hit her, or she had one of those bursts of rage and anger, kind of like with Frozen when Elsa shot her ice and it hit Anna's heart. We don't physically see any damage, but it's within, and we know that the power of the Pink Diamond kind of is rage, and they kind of emit some kind of shockwave in the final season of Steven Universe, the main series, so it might have affected Pink Pearl on a gem molecular level. Because now that I think about it, the gems are just advanced AI that could not grow organically, so they attach themselves to sedimentary rocks. Forgive me if I'm making little to no sense. I just woke up and I'm speaking straight out of my butt cheeks. Everything I'm saying is off the top of my head. So if I say anything that's incorrect, now you know why. But also when they formed the Mega Pearl fusion, the Mega Pearl only had 2 eyes. Now, when it comes to fusion, the number of eyes has been something that always irritated me. When Ruby and Sapphire fuse, we get 2 eyes, even though it's a fusion composed of 3 eyes. When Garnet and Amethyst fuse, we get 5 eyes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 5 eyes, and that fusion is also composed of 5 eyes. But when Steven and Connie fuse, we get 2 eyes, even though it's composed of 4 eyes. When the big worm thing, I forgot her name, and that's gonna really piss me off, but Futures TVC will put it in. She has 8 eyes, even though she's composed of 16. Was it 6 eyes? I think she's 8 eyes. Again, Futures TVC, do your magic. Speaking right off the top of my head, I have no idea if any information I'm saying is correct, but also Sardonyx, the gem name that I always forget, is also composed of 4 eyes, whereas the fusions are made up of 5 eyes. What I'm saying is, the Mega Pearl, who is technically composed of 3 eyes, only has 2 eyes. So she could have gotten fixed during the whole fusion thing, but so far, gems with odd number of eyes tend to give odd number of fusion eyes. Yes. Yeah, more likely if there's an odd number in there, the fusion tends to have odd number of eyes. The only exception being Sardonyx. Yes, I'm literally just scratching my brain right now. So when Pearl and Pink Pearl, I don't want to call it volleyball, not because of the whole insinuation of being beaten up. It's just a terrible name. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when the two of them fuse, one could argue that because it could be that she did regain her 4th eye, that's why the fusion has an average number of eyes. Because I don't know how a fusion of 3 eyes, fusion of 3 eyes make 2 eyes. I'm confusing myself. No, 3 eyes can make 2 eyes, TVC maths. 3 is more than 2. But it should make 3 because you have to fuse 2 things from the others. So the 2 eyes, the 4 eyes confuse into 2. But 3 can't fuse into 2 because the laws of division. 2 can fuse into 1, but the other one is like the odd number out. So it is left hanging. That's why we have some 5-eyed fusions. But then again, Sugalite is also made up of 5 eyes. So where did the last eye go? Unless I'm mistaken, and Sugalite also has 5 eyes. But again, I'm trying to use logic and reasoning in a show that blatantly shows me that I'm a fool for ever doing so. Okay, shade aside, I also want to propose the idea that whereas what happened in the episode was sweet and cute and all, it's not the remedy we need. Because even though Steven tried to use his spit to heal her and he was told, no, this thing is psychological, I call bullshit because she can be fixed. Everything I've said in the video aside, I need to make it perfectly clear. I believe that Pink Pearl's eye can be fixed. I just think the method they choose wasn't right, and that's why she doesn't have her eye back. So maybe in future books or comics or something, we will see Pink Pearl not have her eye back, and that's why they kind of try to hide it, so they can have some mystery to it. But the definitive way of getting her eye back is to just combine all the diamonds. That sounded gross, but if Steven can bring back a shattered gem from just the liquids of them combined, I think an eyeball is simple pickings. Some people might say, oh no, it has to do with her mental health, that's why she can't be fixed, and I call bullshit on that. At least she even has a mental state in some kind of health. These people are shattered. Corrupted gems are have been destroyed mentally, physically, and emotionally by 3 diamonds. They're no longer sentient beings, they're just monsters, and they were brought back. And the the spin-off, whatever, season 6, I guess, of the show went as far as to show us, hey, even shattering can be fixed, just to redeem Steven's little hiccup, because, you know, it's not bad. We can bring them back. If you can bring back a deceased gem, if you can bring that gem back to life, what is a fucking eyeball? I'm not trying to minimize Pink Pearl's damage, because they're trying to make it more worse than it is, because 10,000 years of mental enslavement is like nothing, but accidentally getting hit by a best friend is just unrecoverable. Bitch, go to therapy. Just go to therapy. Go to White Diamond. She can literally just mental manipulate your brain to make you feel better, and all of a sudden, like, literally go to White Diamond to fix your brain, blue to fix your emotions, and yellow to just give you a new eye, and you're perfect. You don't even need Steven. Well, what can he do? But I'm not trying again to minimize mental health or mental issues. I'm just saying this is the literal best way to get Pink Pearl's eye back. Just get some professional help. Do not go to the child, because once Steven slapped his spit on and you saw it wouldn't work, take him to the people who know what they're doing. But I guess this show was kind of trying to show how Steven wanted to control everything, and he's spiraling downwards, and he didn't want to go to the diamonds, even though they were literally the best fucking option. I'm gonna end this video here and leave or push the conversation on to you. What do you think? What are your feelings? Do you think I'm correct in thinking that even though in the show Pink Pearl doesn't have her eye back, she can, she will, she must. So yeah, I believe Pink Pearl doesn't have her eye back canonically in the show, but there is a concrete, hard method to actually achieving or gaining back both of her sight. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for being here. I really would appreciate it if you leave a like on the video and comment down below. I don't care what it is you comment. Comment a letter. Last time I said that, you guys gave me the whole alphabet, and I am grateful. Let's do that again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Send it to your friends and have a discussion going on. Maybe you don't know. Another one of your friends might think she has her eye back and you might not. It's a great way to create conversation and have a topic of discussions with friends when they might probably not want to talk to you, but you want to talk to them, so you're looking for an excuse to talk to them. I'm not projecting, I'm just giving a scenario. Don't forget to buy my merch, support me on Patreon and all that other stuff if you are able to do so, and it is within the means of you financially. But yeah, a like is just enough for me. Thanks everyone so much for being here and clicking to watch. But with that being said, this is TDC. Signing out.